The day we have been waiting for is finally here, guys. Well, kinda, because Valorant wasn't released yet, but the release date for the beta was announced, that being April 7th, because over the weekend, just like what we thought was going to happen, a bunch of pros and content creators got the chance to play it, and to a lot of people's surprise, most of them apparently loved it, actually. And I'm going to show you guys a few of what they had to say, and I'll show you how to get into the beta as well, so stick around. Valkyrie posted this morning that she was lucky enough to be invited to playtest, and she says it's addicting, satisfying, and so much fun, and she'll be playing it once it's released. Poach was invited too, saying he got to grind Valorant over the weekend, he absolutely loved it, and he's going to be bringing content on the 3rd, and Twitch drops for beta keys will be enabled on the 3rd and through the beta. And it seems like Myth liked it as well, because he said about the same thing. I'm guessing they're not allowed to release anything until the 3rd, and then there's Cloaksy, who said he's been grinding Valorant, and he's so excited to be better than Tim the Tatman at yet another game. And of course, with heavy positivity for something comes the doubters, because people are skeptical if it's as good as everyone is saying it as. And I would say with good reason, because these pros and these content creators, they're getting pretty dang hyped about it, and they seem pretty beefed up about it, and it makes you kind of question if their words are actually their own. But I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to say, hey, I agree with you, and I'm excited too, and I hope it's actually as good as they're making it seem. But Riot also released a dev video that I'd like to show you guys a few clips from.
So over here we have our build board. Right now we are stable. That is a rare occurrence. What we're hoping is that this gets greener and greener as we get closer and closer to launching the game. But right now everybody's just getting so much checked into the game like every single day that our ability to keep the build stable can be a little at risk. It's been pretty green lately.
It has been pretty green lately.
It's been pretty green lately. We designed this game for a very competitive player at heart. You have to want to win, you have to want to master it, you have to want to get better, and if that is not you, this might not resonate, and that's okay. I think we're actually pretty comfortable with that, like this game not being for everybody, but at the same time, I think we want to be surprised by how many people it's for, and we want to make sure that we're talking to those players, and if they have pain points that are keeping them from entering into this game, that we're not ignoring them, that we're considering their needs as well.
But as we're pushing the closed beta, obviously we're getting a lot more players. So what we're trying to make sure is we can actually catch those voices and understand what the different players have concerns about, so that we can plan ahead towards our launch.
So they said that Valorant is supposed to be a game for a very competitive player at heart, which is something that really excites me to hear, because basically what they're saying is, hey, this game is not for casuals, and that's kind of how CSGO is to me, which is obviously another one of my favorite FPSs. But I also love how they show how stable like the server conditions are, because that to me that just shows that Riot is going to be maintaining their game well, and it shows that they care about the direction as well as the players. And of course, I will leave a link to this video in case you guys want to watch it yourself. It's about 5 minutes long, so yeah. But of course, let me tell you guys how to get access to the beta once it comes out on April 7th. First thing you will need to do is create a Riot Games account. And if you've played League of Legends, you probably already have one, but if not, you need to go make one. And then second thing you need to do is make a Twitch account, which I'm guessing that most of you guys already have one, but in the case that you don't, you need to go make one. Then you need to actually link your Riot Games account to the Twitch account, and once the beta drops on April 7th, you just need to watch certain specific Valorant highlighted streams on Twitch, and then you will get the chance for a key. And the beta will only be primarily available for EU and NA at first, but they say that there's a possibility that they'll add more regions for access in the future, but the coronavirus situation kind of dictates all that. So that is how you get your hands on the beta, and of course, we can look forward to a bunch of Valorant content coming from a bunch of pros and content creators, so I'm gonna watch out for those in case there's anything that stands out to us. But of course, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you actually learned something from it, I guess. But hey, I will see you all very soon. Take it easy and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.